done high school, let the post-secondary adventure begin. We're here on Ryerson campus, and I've got some money tips for you to get off on the right foot. Number one, make a budget. I know that sounds super obvious, but I literally want you to do it on Excel or a piece of paper, something that you could hand to me that illustrates your revenue and your expenses. The revenue is all the money you've got coming in, RESPs, savings from your summer job, the bank of mom and dad, scholarships, loans, all the money coming in. You want to put on that piece of paper. Second, I want you to list all of the expenses that you will have. The ones that are just because you're a student, tuition, books, that kind of stuff. But then the ones that money you'll need to spend just for living during the year. So meals, transportation, and if you're living away from home, rent or residence money. The other thing to include is things like your smartphone bill. That's not going away. And also, even though your parents never need to know this, your drinking budget. There are, provided you're of age, some opportunities to imbibe, and that can get really expensive. So you want to put a number in there. Or if you want to cheat it, call it something else, like, I don't know, charitable donations or something. But you need a line item in there for the social activities. They're a really great part of being in post-secondary education. Now I want you to show it to a grown-up. I know, you're like, this is supposed to be a big independent moment, but I want you to show it to a grown-up for three reasons. First, they can give you feedback. You can ask them, did I miss anything? Second, accountability. You're more likely to do what you say you're going to do when it comes to your budget if you've shown it to someone. And third, it ups the probability of you being successful if you have to grovel for more money down the road. Here's why. Because you can say, listen, I started the year with a really great budget and I'm really good with my money. I just need a little bit more. So show it to a grown-up. Second, address the gap. In all probability, there's going to be a gap on this budget. You've got too many expenses and not enough revenue. So I want you to go back to both those things and see what you can do to increase the revenue, maybe work harder at your part-time job, maybe ask your parents for more money, and on the expenses, look at what you could cut. So buy used textbooks or, I don't know, carpool with a friend to campus, something like that. Because you want to make sure that at the beginning of the year, you've got something that balances. You don't want to have to do those kinds of things when you're in crisis down the road. You also want to become good friends with the folks at Financial Aid. This is a great group of people available in most colleges and universities, and they can provide advice on your money, information on other scholarships and loans that you haven't thought about, and also some skills. So if you've got a really hard time making your budget balance, the financial aid people can give you the skills to make sure that you do well, not only in your courses, but in managing your money too. 3, be wary of the marketers. You are a sitting duck on campus. Everybody wants to get you a credit card or sell you a hoodie with the college logo on it. So be very aware that you are going to be marketed. And for a lot of people, this is your first time living away from home, and there are a lot of things that you could spend your money on, some which might not be super smart, especially when the bills come in at the end of the month. And number 4, don't try and keep up with the Joneses. University and college brings together lots of different people from lots of different worlds. If you try and keep up and drink up, it could be a real problem for you at the end of the month when you can't pay those bills. Take my advice, be smart in your courses, be smart with your money, and have a great, great year.